can't remember the streams it seems on YouTube. So I'll delete the premiere and I can't remember the streams. It seems I can't remember. Alright, fantastic. YouTube. I'm now streaming on almost every platform possible. This is a Bloodborne. I can't remember the whole thing. I'll see if I can. Alright, fantastic. Oh, someone joined the server. Hello. Welcome to the circus. I'm still setting the server up. Everything is locked out depending on if you gain a role or not. Will depend on if you are able to be part of the server. Everything is locked out. It's essentially the same hierarchical structure as the intelligence services in the UK MI6 operates. I'll be starting soon, probably in a moment. I know the title of this is very hyperbolic and over the top, however, it is a bit of an inside joke with people that know anything about my work. So I'll be starting probably in a moment, but essentially I am a investigative journalist with connections to various different occult organizations and societies, and also through my experience overseas, different, I guess, extremist networks like the Taliban, and through my knowledge of Islam and as my work as a foreign correspondent in the past gave me a deep interest in esotericism. A lot of this goes back to a book by a man called Ibn Khaldun, the Mutaquim, and is a sociologist from the 1500s, golden era of Islam. He's a genius. He essentially, it was sent to me by David Mayat when I was conducting the interview via networks I can't go into. He sent it to me through a network, and he didn't send me the English translation. He sent me not the Rosenthal translation. He sent me the entire original Arabic, because David Mayat and the ONA have a Order of Nine Angles kind of have a, you know, learn the fucking language policy with regards to their, and given David Mayat's 10 years as essentially a propagandist and for Al Qaeda, he is quite well versed in Arabic, and it almost broke my computer because the Mutaquim is absolutely massive. This was 300 megabyte PDF, official ONA material. But this was sent to me by a contact within the somebody deeply involved in academia in the UK, and also deeply involved with David Myatt and Richard Malt. They relayed the gift from Myatt to me. I would try and find it, but right now I don't have the time. I'd have to go through hundreds of files. But I found that interesting. Ended up having to ask them what translation I should get, because my Arabic is not good enough to read a couple thousand pages. So, given their perspective on a certain racial group, it was translated by a Jewish professor. One day I will get the physical copies, because it's so big it has to be in, like, 3 books of 900 pages. There's a abridged version, but you don't want that. It's huge. It's yeah. The Rosenfeld translation is Myatt approved. The majority of material in the Order of Nine Angles that is distributed is on a person-to-person basis, usually one-on-one, because they don't, on the days of Naos in the 1970s of making your own Nexion, or your own temple, your own collective, are long gone because of infiltration from intelligence services, specifically MI5 in the UK. So it's mostly on a person-to-person basis, one-to-one, and then that person instructs another, similar to the AA, which is an organization linked to the Order Templi Orientis. That is what Aleister Crowley essentially created as a means of getting off the wheel of Samsara using a Kabbalistic Eastern and Western esotericism. So yeah, when it comes to this stuff, with secret occult societies, movements, their influences, etc., etc., I do know what I'm talking about. Same with mystic Islam, and also with hardcore militant Islam, Mujahideen shit. So yeah, I have a extensive background. The outer representative is a joke referring to a woman whom I have nothing against personally, that was used by amoral opportunists to restart the Order of Nine Angles in the 2000s, late 2000s, early 2010s, and they used her as an outer representative, even though you can't have an outer representative to a leaderless, decentralized network that is run as a clandestine intelligence splinter cell organization of individuals who mostly can't get along. It works well for short periods on a one-on-one basis, getting mentored. A lot of Arabic stuff was given to me, sociology stuff, because of my international relations, academic background during that period. And given that my contacts of academics in their 60s and some in their 70s, I'm sure they would provide material to others that is more appropriate. It's not all just Naos, Hostia, and and Rachel Sterling's work. Anyway, I'll get started for a bit and have a coffee. I'm going to be streaming for quite some time today, but for a change I thought I would start this off with an actual explanation of sort of who I am, what I do. I am streaming a video game, however I have a lot of veterans come on, people that give information on different things, so it might go into the war in Iraq. I've got a lot of Iraq war veterans who follow my work. It might go into all kinds of strange things. And I might drag footage in from my work, like I did in the last one. So, let's see, live scene. This should be easy now. I've got a better setup. However, one second. I'm still setting the stage. That's better. Okay. And yeah, I've created a Discord server based upon the Cambridge Circus. Hello. That is a very disturbing and interesting meme. I'm on streamer mode, so I can't actually see what your name is, because I don't want to, you know. But thank you for joining. I'm not sure if chat is working. I'll try with multi-streaming. It has a delay. Just see if it's working on Twitch. MI5 Aces personnel in IC. Yep. I love it. 100% Australian Secret Intelligence Service approved. I should have added that in. Agent provocateur. So, Bloodborne, which was created by Hidetaka Miyazaki after he went through the process of external adept and crossed the abyss. And he's the leader of the Japanese Legion of the Order of Nine Angles. Somebody please inform Jake Hanrahan. This game is created by an insider. Oh no, okay, this is parody. I'm trying to bait journalists, which is something the ONA do, the organisation I'm talking about. But it's something I do too, because I hate people in my own profession because they've destroyed it. So I'll do some invasions after. This game has very esoteric and occult elements that are eerie, as it came out in a time before COVID, yet is about a essentially massive lockdown in a 1800s Eastern European Prague setting. Oh, there we are. See it. Please refrain from spamming the symbols. Oh shit! I didn't realize my bot actually works. It's okay. Usually I'd have no moderation. Don't worry, you can say whatever word you want. I'm not going to get annoyed. My moderation is more so people don't ruin it. Let's see if I can summon someone else. Make sure I don't have a password set. I'm trying to exploit something so I can get a better version of this weapon, the threaded cane. As this is a pure arcane build. I used this game to get off a very prolonged morphine withdrawal. time back in the day. So this is the Charles Dungeons, which are essentially they're underneath the city that the game is set in, as above so below. So this is underneath the Prague of this game world. And the further you go in, beneath you realize that the same problem and of interference of the outer gods in this dead civilization hidden underneath the city has manifested aeonically long before. This has very hermetic elements, very Lovecraftian, which is the main. Come on, summon me. I'm not very good. There's a boss here. Very easy, but I forgot how to kill him. And alright, fuck it. Which will become extremely powerful. There we go. Adept blood gems. I need to kill the second boss here. Hello, oh, hello Baron. Hello, no evil here, no evil. I've got things set up a bit better now, so I've got two screens so I can actually read what people are saying simultaneously a bit better. It's nice to see you guys, and yeah, no, Baron, why are you so obsessed with Christery still? Why couldn't he just stay in prison? It will always turn. Please. Sorry, I haven't. I will not ban people. I refuse. Hey man, don't worry. You can say whatever you want. It's just the bot will stop the spamming at once. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've got to fucking stage that. How's it going, guys? I know you do. I haven't. Oh, we got another player. I wonder if I'll dress as my doll, but I can't disappoint my cosplayer. Another human being. Holy shit! There's another person playing this fucking game. Not with me. There's quite a few. Hello. Okay, of course it's called Pickle. Pickle, can you hear me? Is my microphone? Hold on a sec. Hey Pickle, can you hear me? Does this game have... I forgot, I know the others have chat, but... Yeah, we talk... Of course Christian gets brought up and we have Pickle helping me out. Okay. This is a strange synchronicity. I know, man. This is fucking ridiculous. People that have no idea who the fuck I am, I've interviewed interesting people. David Myers and also Jacob Sockers, who's a friend of mine. So anybody interested in everybody's favourite motherfucker, Christian, I have a bit of a connection to history inadvertently, which I don't want. What was the interview like? I know, and I hate Christian because I just want it to end, man. I like Jacob Sockness. He has shit that's interesting to talk about. He does interesting things and he's funny and he's fun. There's not many fun people anymore. And he's fucking smart. People underestimate him. He plays himself down. He knows how to fucking do things properly. Sockness is a fucking genius. But yeah, Christian is mediocre. I haven't watched the interview with him oh, we got more friends. Samuel. Oh shit. I will watch it because I'll have to. Because if Sockness shows up, I will definitely, you know. Okay, we got a Japanese person. Likely. Thank you for doing the work for me, guys. I cannot I hope we get it later. And yeah, well, you're welcome to join my Discord server. I forgot Jacob was odd at first, interesting guy. Yeah, he is. So are you, Jerry. I've got a Discord server I made, alright. Alright, so these guys are fuck off. Like, everything's done in gestures in this game. This is a PS4 game, which is good. Hello, Shinman. Yes, something that Christian was not. Christian was interesting 15 years ago. The only thing that made Christian interesting again was when Jacob Sockers hysteria, the absolute hysteria around Jacob made shit interesting again. That's the only reason why I came back. I was like, who the fuck is this occultist associated with this? Yeah, I'll get Jacob Sockers on the stream because I legitimately enjoy hanging out with him. Yes. I'm gaming with Pickle because thank you, lads. Okay, fantastic. Now I can do an exploit and get a better version of this game. I know, and he also, from what I know, I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I wouldn't drag the interview on. If it wasn't for Chris, you would never have thought of this. We don't know that. This isn't a let's play though. This is me exploiting a medium in order to get information across. I can drag whatever the fuck I want onto here. If Jay is still there, he was in the Triangle of Death in Iraq in 2007. A very, very rough year. And I've been putting together a very interesting article, more than that, about essentially violence and war, but no, don't show up on that stream. Oh no, that's some of my footage. Go away. That's when someone was trying to kill me. Fuck off. That's enigmatic enough. I think people will find that shit interesting. I have very little footage of my fuck-ups overseas, is the best way to put it. Disastrous times overseas. Because most of it had to get deleted, but because of I had to delete everything on my computer during a separation because of my ex-wife wanted it. So I lost almost everything I had filmed and recorded. I only have that famous picture of me spooking in the Arabian Peninsula in certain tribal groups' aristocratic garb, because I had to have that sent to me from somebody. I can't go into any of that, of how that happened and how that went across. Essentially, the level of what's called OPSEC, or operational security, David Myatt has to utilize at all times is extremely high. And the methods of communication that the ONA usually use are via PDFs through Proton Mail email accounts. This is just a normal comms, usually with no context, with numerical values as emails. It's extremely enigmatic and has extremely high levels of security because they're taking huge risks. That's why Jake Hanrahan gets a lot of fun, because of course he would out all of this shit to Special Service Branch in UK, to MI5, and fuck them all over, because journalists now are all about exposing Nazis and shit, who are interviewing the most famous neo-Nazi extremist, ex-extremist in the world, for fuck's sake. I want people to make their own conclusions. I'm not going to interfere. I do the same thing with anybody. I lost some very interesting footage. However, I have some... Oh yeah, this is what I was playing. One of the people in the chat was not here. This was Ramadi in Iraq, circa 2007. This is Al-Qaeda in Iraq, Abu Musad al-Zakawi footage of a dump truck heading towards this hotel. This hotel is filled with US Marine Corps because they're holding this essentially they're in a state of constant static defense in Ramadi, having to hold these isolated locations to allow the fucking caravan routes and shit to come through. And they're getting hit non-stop. This is the worst place to be in Iraq during that time. And this is a dump truck with a suicide bomber filled with explosives heading towards, I forget if this is Apple or they had various names for the different outposts in Ramadi. And what they do is they put fucking fencing and, you know, like steel in front of the windows of the dump truck, and they're getting hit with fucking 50 caliber machine gun fire and everything, but they pull it off. See, now that isn't other people. The dust is flying in that direction. If people can see this, everything's working properly, because this is fucking, you know, everybody firing off at the dump truck because they know they're gonna get hit, and they're hoping they can kill this fucking suicide bomber. So they're not getting, this building is not getting shot at. This is dust from the building from heavy fucking 50 caliber machine gun fire, and everybody firing off M4A1 carbines, everything at this thing. Because it just comes out of nowhere. So they're all firing. I can't believe 50 caliber rounds, like, going into this dump truck, and they still can't kill the guy. Oh, this is the sheet. You're gonna get this stuff in your head. Yep. Where are you? I have this theory. There it is. This guy's like, I better get the fuck out of here. Rounds are getting fired here. They're just, there it is. I'm not showing this to dehumanize or anything. I do this to give context to people, because I get a lot of veterans come in. To have to deal with that shit is unbelievable. I knew a guy, I'm friends with a guy that was there when in Ramadi, in one of these fucking buildings. I forget, he's had to disappear because he's been charged with war crimes in Afghanistan by the Australian government. So I have no idea. He didn't commit war crimes. In my podcast, I explained the context of an Australian quote war crime in Afghanistan, and actually explained the context to why 2 Afghan National Guards got dropped by a Australian 2nd Condo Regiment officer. You can find it, I think, in my Psychopaths podcast. I go into it. I know. I haven't set the bot to do anything other than that, because I don't give a shit what people actually say. But it seems to, I'm not going to sort it out right now, but it seems to authoritarian to me with the symbol spamming shit. Fuck you, Streamlab bot. Moderator. I'm just checking something because I'm doing an exploit in the game. Okay. This has nothing to do with anything. Alright. It's a bit of work. 9x9. This is years ago, so probably doesn't exist anymore. GIPEY. Work. Yes! Zully the Witch. She's great. Oh man, I think I know what incident you're talking about. Oh yeah. Yes. You know the circumstances that, yeah, I'm talking about. It was... If you look at the Australian War Crimes Tribunal and Afghanistan's fucking list, they don't give references of what actually happened. They just say, and they reference dead things, like either articles that you or that you can't get to, even with academic authority, which I've now been locked out of because I abused the shit out of it. Fuck you, certain international relations, you know, very prestigious university, locking me out of getting military journals from the UK Special Forces and US Army
Welcome.
Intel.
What is it? Very well. Let me.
I'm technically allowed to. But yeah, it was not a war crime.
Farewell, good hunter.
Abu Musad al-Zarqawi.
May you find your worth in the waking world.
Hey Jacob, it's nice to see you. We've been talking about you and also about the war in Iraq. I would just stream a certain movie I'm desperate for everybody to watch right now, but I don't know if I'd get copy strike or not. Alright, this is the guy that took over the insurgency in Iraq. The Prince of Princes. Jordanian drug dealer, fucking turned down by Al-Qaeda, but you know, he never gave up. Abu, is this shit working or is this black screening? Because it worked with the video. Oh no, it's working. Zarqawi essentially was somebody who, in prison, he decided that drug dealing and being a Captagon junkie isn't fun anymore. And he went with the radical Salafists, and he proved his worth by getting a razor blade. Now, he, like me, he had a set of tattoos going all the way up his arms, up both arms. So he got a fucking razor blade, and he cut off the fucking tattoos, because in Islam you can't do that. This guy, the CIA this guy created himself. There's a mystique on him because he is, unlike Bin Laden with connections from the Soviet-Afghan war to, you know, as a mujahideen in the 80s. Al-Zarqawi was just some fucking junkie, drug dealer. But he was so fucking hardcore that, of course, what he did was he was hiding in Iraq because Al-Qaeda wanted to fucking kill him. He was also being hunted by Saddam Hussein. Now, they were trying to use Zarqawi as an excuse to invade Iraq. One of the excuses. However, he was hiding in Iraq from Saddam Hussein, not because Saddam Hussein wanted someone so extreme that the second look, Bin Laden was probably dead for at least 10 years before that incident in Pakistan. However, the real head of Al Qaeda, who was killed by Biden, actually, is this man right here. He was killed in 2022 in Kabul, Afghanistan, targeted killing. I was going to make an article on this and on him, on the Taliban also. However, I got sidetracked by the Order of 9 Angles, my networking. Where are you? This guy's from Egypt. He's dead now, but yeah, Al-Zawahiri. Al-Zawahiri is... I know these guys. No, I can't say how. I know these guys too. Fuck. When I say I know them, I mean I've had to network with them. This goes to Yemen, right? Al Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. Right. Non-state allies, Al Shabaab. Al-Nuz the front now. The other allies. No one. The situation in Yemen is something I had actual stake in with what was going on. I mean, everyone was getting fucking at that time. Oh fuck! What did I do? Did I just hit the doll? Oh fuck! No. My waifu.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is
she's
it?
Fine.
Over time, countless hunters have visited this stream.
I mean, I've got a whip.
The graves here, it all seems. Farewell.
So that was fine. But yeah, Al-Zawahiri was killed by Biden in 2022. Nobody fucking really talked about it. Al-Zawahiri was fucking major. The real leader of Al-Qaeda. And this goes way back, but I can't believe they got away with doing that shit in 2022 to Zawahiri. Because, you know, targeted killing just after, you know, because the Taliban were harboring him. Even though the Taliban have a very different Islamic, they're a different form of they're under a different form of Islamic jurisprudence. They're not Salafists. They are Salafists, but they're not. Oh yeah, my favorite book. I should drag it on the screen. Where's the Al-Zawahiri? Sometimes it's needed. Oh fuck. Well, I'm not youth anymore. Chat rooms. Let's see. Yeah, world. Inshallah, will be fucking treated. Don't download this shit. This used to be a prison sentence. I'm not talking shit. I freaked the fuck out when I downloaded this years ago. It's actually somebody in the Nottingham 2 a student and a researcher, a fucking researcher at the University of Nottingham, studying extremism, were arrested in 2008 after downloading the handbook from a US government site to a Nottingham University computer. It's this website. It's called the US Department of Justice. They got arrested for fucking clicking this link, literally, for this PDF. Which is why I freaked the fuck out when I did. Even using fucking VPNs and shit. And I think I did it with Tor. Did it with Tor because of this. 26 academics at the university signed a petition to protest the arrest. They were released a week later, but one was subsequently charged with visa irregularities. It's so their education, teaching, so you can't do your fucking research. This is why I keep going on about how I can't in my interviews, especially stuff, you know, give where I get information from, direct links. It's not because I don't want to, it's because in Australia, my lawyers informed me that I could be breaking one of the counter-terrorism laws. So Jacob, we need to make you the cult leader you were destined to be. Then that will happen. You need to do what all good cult leaders do, Jacob, and jump off another cult and take them over. And I've got a good one for you. What's the Japanese one where they turned a cult leader into an anime character? Onsen Ratio, whatever it's fucking called. You know, chat, do you want me to possibly break? No, this is a breaking a counter-terrorism law currently. Free Assange. Why is Julian Assange being brought up again? I don't keep up with news that is related to the West because I don't give a shit. I'm more interested in what's happening in Indonesia for some reason. Australian Assange campaign. I have no idea what to think about. Shoka Asahara, yeah. Jacob, this is who you need to be. You need to take over. Yes. Yeah, Anshin Rikyo, dude. Guys, want me to? I'm a fucking international relations alumni of a certain university. Oh fuck you, Department of Justice, blocking me. This is where I got a lot of information about about Sutter. You just go straight to the source. I've had to go through so much of this stuff in the background, and people just have no idea. No idea. This is the only shit I can actually legally reference in Australia without having any issues from not ASIS, but ASIO. ASIS are the one, they're the Secret Intelligence Service of Australia. ASIS is the one that do foreign intelligence humans. Oh, alright, you're gonna get a prominent role in my Discord server, Jacob. I'll work out a special role for you, but right, I've got a kind of gatekeeping system where you can't join the server until I assign a certain role. For now, you're going to be an intelligence officer, Jacob. But I will give you a special role in the server. Now you can actually do shit. Yeah, but why is he being brought up again? Because this has been going on for ages. Remember, I'm in Australia, Julian Assange. Ha! I used to have that book. I mean, my videos are more... I have, like, that video of me playing guitar. I'm literally got Hostia next to me. And shooting range. I've got a annihilated shooting range. It's so easy to make somebody look bad, even if you... and to socially engineer this stuff. I deliberately do shit to try and make people freak out, and because I think it's funny. Like with this video, you know, I've got the Numerous Rare Pathomethos by David Mayat next to me there. I've got Hostia, which is more edgy than the other, and I have a target from a shooting range that I got angry at because my rifle, the problem was with the sight and the barrel, it needed to be adjusted. It was a shitty Czech Republic 22 bolt action. Not that Czech Republic makes shit guns, they make really good fucking guns, but the one I was using was shit. So I put 122s in it. The flyers are my friend being a dickhead. So yeah, I'm trying to make myself look like one of these stupid edgelord 9ers that has a framed photo of David Mayat and an M4A1 carbine and Hostia in the other hand, even though this is about de-radicalization. Anyway, I love that you can take my video out of context so easily, and it looks far worse than Ethan Mouse's picture of fucking the sinister, the shitty Chloe outer representative sinister. Where the fuck is it? Anyway, I won't go through the sinister tradition. Well, this is an autistic kid that was turned into an extremist by the FBI, who trapped him over nothing. Yes, H.P. Lovecraft was a man of his times. His cat's name is very... how do I put this? He has a very nice name for his cat. Dealt with you. The TTP to... there they are. I have a lot of TTP contacts. Look, they have cool logos, you know. I can't help myself. Taliban like to do shit in all white to kind of differentiate themselves. But yeah, Abu Musad al-Zakari, he created, he was the guy that beheaded Nick Berg. With the butcher knife, the very famous beheading video. Circa 2003, Iraq. He also, yeah, he took over the insurgency in 2003 and just unleashed the most fucking hardcore shit. Like, it's not just one army you're dealing with, right? The Iraqi army was fucking destroyed. And So you had nationalist insurgent groups in Iraq, and then they were taken over by Zarqawi's unaffiliated. He did what I'm telling you to do, Jacob. Go and say that you are the new. Say that you're the head of, that you're the new, you know, Ashahawa or whatever his name is. And just say that, create your own Onshin Rikyo in San Francisco. That's essentially what Abu Musad al-Zarqawi did. He went and took the brand of Al-Qaeda without permission because they kicked him. He was too extreme for them. He was just too fucking cool for that, you know. He would sell out like Bin Laden and Zawahiri. Oh, this guy Captagon, which is amphetamine and caffeine junkie, and unleashed a level of violence on Iraq I have never seen before. And that's saying something if you know anything about a boy, what's his name's regime, Saddam Hussein. I really would like to show a movie one day. I'm getting clips from the movie. I don't want to get copy striked. It's on YouTube for free, but I bought it because it's the best documentary on war I've ever seen. I've got it in at least full HD. I would just it's hardcore. It's the only war documentary that is actually shows heavy contact, and you can, in a way that is, don't copy strike me if I show 2 seconds. It's on YouTube for free anyway. Hold on 1 sec. This is a
way too fucking long, man. Some shit like this fucking happening.
With Zarqawi's men circling, it's only 200 yards to home.
Hey, one boat! Hey!
Most amazing footage I've ever seen. This is an Australian.
Hey, go ahead.
I fucking hate that sound of the crack of
What?
the unsuppressed sniper rifle. Everybody gets jerks because guns, explosives, everything in movies they sound, you know, pistols don't go bang bang, they go pop pop pop. Rifles, they crack, and it's fucking horrible if you're somewhere and you've got, because they always go with the sniper first to try and before you get ambushed, you get hit. This is by my hero, Michael Ware, Australian journalist. This this footage of in Ramadi, I think in 2007, right? It's the only capture of heavy contact I've ever seen. Heavy contact referring to when everything goes to shit. It's absolutely.
It's only 200 yards to home.
Hey, one boat! Hey! Will!
Yeah. is an embedded journalist, Michael Ware, for a time.
Hey, go ahead.
I fucking hate that sound.
What?
Is it working? Is the video fucking playing? I can blur this shit out in post anyway, but I don't think I'd get copy striked. But chat, sounds like San Francisco at night. I'd hope not. Let's see, multi-stream. Alright, so it seems to be working. It's black because I turned it off.
Where the fuck is this motherfucker at?
Fucking hate javelins.
Pick it up, Benny, let's go! Let's go! Come on, motherfucker! Come on in, kid! Come on. Let's go, dude. Come on in! Come on in!
You have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yes, I'm good, I'm moving. What the fuck? Leave my boy outside, huh, motherfucker? Get up, Money, get up there! What the fuck, man?
For an hour and a half today, Sunni rebels went at two U.S. military outposts in the town of Ramadi, and they went at it with everything they had.
Fire on Ramadi's main streets. Clashes that grow deadlier by the day.
So I had friends in Ramadi.
They know there's every chance they won't make it back.
It was... Oh yeah, that's the famous footage. But I'm very serious about this stuff. This is not I'll sort out the bot at some point. I didn't realize it was going to be so authoritarian. I highly recommend watching Only the Dead by Australian journalist Michael Ware, because it is, if you want, it is the best. It actually, the reason it's the best is because it's personal. It makes you actually feel it, the experience, rather than you just being detached. And that's my problem with violence these days. And its depictions, not just war, you know, like gore videos. I wrote an article about this in a fever dream. I was quite sick recently, the other day, using a picture from a British journalist in the Vietnam War, because I was getting sick of certain edgy people and their disconnect of actual, and I was getting pissed off at journalists. So I won't go through the whole article, but this is taken by a British orphan and spook photojournalist Tim Page during the Vietnam War. Interesting figures of the era, immortalized in Michael Hare's masterpiece Dispatches. This is the best book I've ever read. Best piece of literature I've ever read. And it's actual, you know, journalism. Tim Page he died sadly recently, but he captures the strange existential effect that violence has, and also the weird beauty. And sometimes I just feel like this U.S. Marine Corps, I believe, soldier surrounded by horror But there's a difference. You can actually feel the existential horror that this soldier is going through, whereas gore videos and shit like that, people who have never seen killing, violence, death in real life have no concept of it, have no issue with it on the internet, despite, and it disturbs me, despite that they absolutely should not have such a disconnect, but they're happy to promote real horror, violence that could be a direct response. But yeah, there's just a disconnect normal people have to violence and killing. So showing it, I don't know, war is absolutely necessity. As a human being, you have to go to war. If you're invaded by a foreign occupier, you have to fight or you die, you know. If and I'm not going to go into into conspiracy theories on this. If you're Jew during or I'll use the Serbian context. If you're a Serb, like my grandfather, and you're being killed by the Croatian SS, and your own army that you're a part of has been destroyed, you've managed to survive, you've gone into the mountains with Draza Mihailovic, and you're fighting a Taliban-style hit-and-run assault on German, Italian fascist, and fucking Croatian SS and Bosnian SS, and partisans. You're getting hit on all fronts. You have to fight. Because they're killing your entire fucking families. But that's the thing. It's always going to happen. You can't just change the fundamental nature of reality and go, oh, war is bad. It's never going to end. Anyway, this can be found in layer 1. I'm trying to get an item. War is a noble pursuit in the West now. No, it is not. There is very little honor in fighting anymore because you just get. You saw that footage. You have no idea what the fuck's going on half the time. You're being hit on all fronts. Everybody is armed with weapons that a child can kill you with. So it requires to be good with a sniper fire control. It's something very important. But anyway, I'm still a bit sick. I won't go into such a deep context, but why don't they? Oh shit. Hold on a second. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's unbelievably tragic. Unbelievably tragic. The Soviet Union's collectivist farming in the 1930s and the deaths of millions and millions and millions of people, specifically in the Ukraine, because of collectivizing the chaos that ensues. Libertarians would say this is why everyone should just be left the fuck alone as much as possible. But, well, sometimes you don't have a fucking choice in that. That's why I don't really engage in politics beyond. Alright, now we're going to the Lovecraftian stuff. I'll have to have an intermission soon to have a cigarette and some tea. I won't be stopping the stream. I'm a pro streamer. I'm a pro game streamer. I don't talk about shit that, like, showing Department of Justice documents trapping a autistic man from a informant. Okay, I just need to get an item if I can live. And then I've exploited the game and I'm happy. Go away, you disgusting. No, it's not in here. There's different versions of the same weapons that have different slots. So essentially I'm trying to find the weapons I'm using. There is honor in fighting. 1776. I'll try it one more time, and then I'll actually play the game. I won't go through the labyrinth trying to find another version of the same weapon I'm using. I was going to do this last night, before. It's probably in that side room. But thank you for bringing up the famine in the Ukraine. To the Soviet Union 1930s. The art of war is something I reference all the time. You play yourself down. Make yourself look small when you're big. It's very Taoist, Dao. So this is a labyrinth underneath the city in the game, made up of a dead civilization. Now, there's a YouTuber called Zully the Witch who essentially goes through the game files somehow of these games, and so she's unlocked the labyrinth that gives access to the cave early in the game. So yeah. These things were humans. I am so under-leveled for this area. I'm literally having to just run and try and remember where the fuck the chest is with my lost dreaded name. Because I have... Oh fuck. Well, sadly America is in a state of decline. There's nothing that can be done about it. Doesn't mean it's going to be completely, you know, ruined. MI6 ACES personnel here, I see. What are they saying now? Oh, I forgot that Thormund is the exception He is an Iranian proxy agent. I think I've got schizo posting again, or is this actually, or is this a joke? No, this person's schizo posting about me again. I have no idea. I don't fucking care. I never read any of this shit on. I'm just. Also, inverted pentagon swastika, female symbol, Mercury symbol, love heart, wolf, ANPU, Ankh symbol, oh no, the Eye of Ra, whatever the fuck, Mensis 777 on Twitter. ASIS is MI5 is national, not foreign. It's MI6, not MI5. ASIS is the equivalent of MI6. Get it right. Then you can schizo post. If I was, I won't even go into my spook accusations. I do find them funny though, I have to admit. It's not like I'm not fueling them either. The Great Babylon has fallen. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is, because this is Friday night for you guys, right? Jack Parsons, yeah, Jet Propulsion Laboratory, L1 Hubbard. Order Templar Orientis back in the post-World War II period. Connections is very interesting. Yeah. So I'm gonna go on intermission for a little bit. I need to make a coffee and stuff, so the stream will go on. But I'll be back in probably Babylon Working Ritual, yeah. So I'll be taking a short break. And I'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thank you for participating. Also, Jacob Sockness, you'll be happy to hear. I summoned somebody to help, and they were called Pickle, which is interesting, because I was talking about how much sick of Christian I am. Yeah, well, I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes, and I'm happy to do another stream with you in the future. Yes. So, yeah, the show will go on. I'm not going to. Yep, so I'll be back in about 15. Hey, almost back. I'm just ordering something and having sorting the coffee out. Sorry it's taking a little bit of time. I'll probably keep the headset mic on when I have a cigarette so I can chat. So yeah. Oh, thanks, man. That would be fantastic, Jay. Wait, I haven't. Let's see. I'm trying to see, because the screen went black when I showed the Ramadi footage, right?
On his own, he crept through the house, killing.
Because I was using YouTube. If I use VLC, I think it works. Let's see if I get the same footage. Yep. So hold on 1 second. I will. Just test this and then I'll have that cigarette. Now let's see if this works. Tell me, because I looked back and it was just a black screen. This is the same footage. Can you see and hear this shit, guys?
Hey, go ahead. What?
Like, this is the footage I'm trying to show of Ramadi. Now, Jay is a veteran of the same period of time in Iraq. However, he was in a different horrible place to be, the Triangle of Death. And the reason I've been snipping footage like this is trying to put together a massive piece on war. And more the existential effect it's had. I have a lot of fucking veteran friends. Maybe everyone knows the fucking story, but this is the footage by Michael Ware.
Hey, go ahead.
I fucking hate that sound. It haunts me from way back. The crack.
Hey, go ahead. What?
Heavy content I've ever seen that's actually it shows the absolute fucking nightmare of chaos and having no idea what the fuck's going on half the time. When you get doesn't matter who you are.
Let's go, dude. Come on in! Come on in! Let's go! Pick it up! Yes, I'm good. I'm moving. What the fuck? Leave my boy outside, huh, motherfucker? Get up, Marty. Get up there.
The adrenaline you get.
What the fuck, man?
In heavy contact in military context or high intensity situations is there's a specific look people can get. Jaw is dropped. It's Mm. Anyway, I'll have my coffee and cigarette now. I'm glad that worked though. Means I can. Yeah. But thank you, Jay. I have a lot I want to talk about with regards to, especially in the future, Iraq, Afghanistan, East Timor. I've got a stake in that. All right, I'll be right back and have my coffee in that now. how I stream chat, though everything's mostly from YouTube. Let's see. I'm still a little bit unwell with a fever at the moment, so forgive me. Oh, I'm redacting everything I said earlier. I need to stay as enigmatic as possible. What happened in that interview that Samuel did on Chris? Because I haven't watched it. Sick, too much going on in my personal life. Trying to escape history. Weird. I shouldn't be muted. What about now? Can you hear the mic up? Is it the mic that you can't hear at all, or is it the mic too soft? What about now? Oh, that's good. Thanks. I need your blood, your mixture of blood.
You've come for my blood. Oh, good. Come close, dear.
She's Babylon.
I'm always happy to
so's the doll.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
I'm gonna have to kill a woman, because everything is about the bigger picture here, the sinister dialectic. She's only alive because I need her sedatives.
You! I know.
She'll start stressing out and taking them, and then giving them to me. That's how I decide who lives and dies in this game. But, let's see. I'm gonna get kidnapped in a minute. But I'm gonna have to kill the other woman who gives the sacred blood, because she'll murder this woman if I keep her alive. So it's a complex thing, and I need her to give birth to an elder god for me. Essentially Lovecraftian horror. Which... So yeah, I need to get killed by this guy. Come here. No, not you. When something interesting happens. Come on. Oh no, I think I glitched down a bit. This is an old game. This place is cool. She is a figure like that. No, I saved her. She's giving me what I need. Alright, so I gotta kill a sexually inadequate, repressed, insecure woman. Madmen toil surreptitiously. Oh, fucking sake. Surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon, uncover their secrets. We're still on only the first lunar phase of this. Where is she? She might be. Yeah, she's down there. Oh shit. Yep. Literally. I forgot, fuck, I think you need to actually talk to her dressed in church garb. And I forgot to pick up the church, the lowest level of the church garb, which is what she's wearing. I'm not gonna do the usual thing people do. And do, you know, thrust attack and shit like that. No, I'm above that. Now, I can't find it. Oh, it's in a template. It's I did do No Mercy for Child, but that was for another thing. I can't be bothered working out something. Oh yeah, you guys just had an eclipse, right? In America? Oh no, you're just about to have an eclipse. Hey Caspian Sea, how are you? I'll be lazy. Alright, Caspian, I have to make a
Leave me be. Don't take me.
offer of her.
Please, dear God.
Because she's gonna kill my whore, my escort, and I need her blood. And she gets jealous if I save her, and she'll kill the woman who's gonna give birth to a outer god. So, you know, you're gonna have to die. She won't fight back. Because, you know, turn the other cheek and all that. She's a good Catholic. Though she's a very jealous woman. She it's actually quite funny. She well, you're gonna kill someone I need later, so you have to die. You see, it's still part of the sinister dialectic. You just don't get it. It's just the bigger picture of things. It doesn't matter. You see, you're fine now. I'm good. I'm still a little bit sick, but I think I am coming out the other end. Worked out how to put footage on so it doesn't black screen. Showed Department of Justice documents. I set things off with 2 screens now, so it's a bit easier for me to read at the same time. That is true. The cycles never fucking end. It just goes again and again and again. Try and break them. Fuck man, I don't even know if it's possible to break any of these fucking cycles anymore on any level. Human nature. Yeah, it's just all playing out a fucking archetype in the end. Everyone has their own role to play. Things do change, but not the inherent nature. Oh, that's at least the perspective in realist international relations. Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn, find one, and silence its harrowing cry. This is called foreshadowing. Fuck off. Too low level to put this place for me. If I can invade anybody around here. No. Oh yeah, until you escape, you can't summon or get help from anybody, I'm pretty sure. Christian owes you at least you could successfully sue Christian because he's stolen so much of your material that's copyrighted, Jacob. I think I've mentioned it before. So this is Yahagul Village. It's an area that's under a different Thank you. Thank you, Caspian. Yeah, I am doing much better. Jet Super. I'll get out of here. I'm gonna have to do something about that fucking moderator, but I didn't realize it was so annoying. But he literally just copy and pasted his drawings and so I know it is kind of funny that he just to have your religious system incorporated by Christian. I was wanting someone to make a CPU white heart whose symbol would be, of course, swastika, white heart, swastika, and then to tell Christian that they're the, and then push him towards being a neo-Nazi. Because I think that would be funny, but if anyone does that, that's in no way on me. I'm using satire. Yeah. You wanted to push Chris into ONA. That would be that would be interesting.
Alright, a peep to be heard. Not, I doubt there's any more. God save us. Yarnum's done for.
So I've saved her from being murdered, so
sorry,
she
dear.
can give
You
birth
only so much blood, okay?
to my ONA.
You.
I need to get more insight so we can see the ambient yard. Okay, you see, my insight is slightly higher, so enemies can become stronger. I've hit over 15. So now all the eyes appearing on that thing, and the spells, I'm getting more knowledge of the sevenfold path of sinister tradition. So things are becoming more Lovecraftian the more insight you get. Which is independent from other stats in the game but has a direct impact on your sanity. So yeah, it's interesting. So yeah, things start getting harder and things start getting legitimately difficult. And then I got those guys having worrying about spatial awareness. Fuck. Some mature zone. Let's see. I'm still working with this setup, which I've probably fucked up a little bit. Let's see. I'm just seeing the multi-stream. Okay, it's finally actually working. Good reader, he did good on my books when he heard the music and was shouting about love being the law and all that. I still think you should do a HP Lovecraft, Jacob, and put all your channeling stuff into a work of fiction, science fiction, and then subversively market it as that to the public. little affected me. But yeah, I'm still got other work involved in at the moment. Whoops. But fuck these guys. This is just an interesting platform to be able to do things. Wanting to focus a lot on music, in particular.
The password.
Christianity is a form of Second Temple Messianic Rabbinical Judaism that went and did an ISIS, a breakaway faction essentially, that came through Syria and just fucking annihilated and killed everybody. The destruction, rape and murder of Hypatia, destruction of the Library of Alexandria have been an example of this. They were the ISIS of their day, the early Christians that is. I'm not giving shit to Christians. On a historical context, how Christianity kind of manifested is very
away!
But that's 2,000 years ago. Religion of peace, nothing to do. Monotheism is very dangerous. But it's just ideology. Communism, fascism, in the end it's all the same thing. I need to get that church garb. One thing I do miss about the PlayStation streaming on there is its ability for text to speech. Let's see.
Praise you, and then the best of luck, Hudson. Best luck of all.
church. Deepest, widest gratitude. Yes. Yes.
Where is the fucking outfit? Maybe it isn't here. I've completely forgotten. The healing church garb, the lowest level of the church. Jake, have you got all of this through using Peter Levender's Simon Necronomicon in channeling sessions, right? So, which is heavily inspired by Sumerian and also, of course, H.P. Lovecraft. It's interesting how all these things come together at the same time. Oh shit. I haven't gotten to the Lovecraftian elements of this game yet, but I will. I just invade somebody. I don't know how people like, as on gold and stuff, unless they're just taking shitloads of amphetamines. Oh, they mostly react though. People that stream for ridiculous amounts of time. But it started with you using the Necronomicon, right? The Simon Necronomicon. In history, people will look at the connections of people like David Mayat and inevitably come to Jacob Socrates. Everything he does is very orientated towards space. And it's very interesting. The connections people have inadvertently. His perspectives are very cosmic. In hundreds of years, in cycles. They're not really caring what right is it now or the next decade people will think, but more down the line. Electronic voice phenomenon. No. I don't know what that is. recently with my few arcane builds. Fuck it. I will get some help. That would be interesting. Usually you need a lot of analog equipment to pick up electronic voice phenomena. Tube amplifiers, things like that. Huh. Yes, I have heard of it. I have heard of it. I know what you're talking about now. I am terrible at sword ciphers. Yeah, I've set things up where my setup here at the moment is expanding to be able to incorporate other things with regards to this artistic medium of streaming. In particular, musical elements and instruments. I have been... one second. Fuck. This game will become significantly easier for myself once I have a arcane weapon, because all of my stats are useless right now. And I haven't played it. But yeah, okay. Shit. What am I doing? Okay. There's an area I'm trying to get through this here. here. I'm fucked. When I did a lot of goetic workings, I would do everything traditionally. Like, if I'm using a very traditional system, usually I will do things very traditionally, you know, but then if I'm going in another way, I might incorporate other things or not utilize vanishing rituals. It just depends. Most of it's down to the individual. Some people will get paranoid, they need it. They won't feel comfortable. Though I've seen some pretty fucking strange things. That I can't put down to, yeah, being purely Jungian. Most of that stuff happened in very extreme circumstances for me, and I wasn't doing anything particularly occult or magical for it to happen either. It's hard to, it's extremely personal, the Abramelin related stuff, and I am not sure how to, and some of it, yeah, it's not due to any need for secrecy in the sense of it being something, some oath I've taken for some society. It's more certain conclusions and certain elements of it maybe go into one day properly, but it's not what people would expect. I got a lot more out of the experience than I ever thought.
Bless us with blood, bless us.
It was extremely intense. Okay, these guys are hunters from Yago village to try and kidnap me. I need an arcane weapon desperately. My stats are absolutely useless. Crowley did. He finished it in France. Oh shit. Crowley, he left because of Golden Dawn sectarian bullshit that happens in all occult communities. I'm gonna die soon. Frenzy. My insight is too high. Oh wait, no, the frenzy meter is coming down. Yeah, I mean, the way I did it, it's exhausting. It's people give me shit for not doing the German 18-month translation. Doesn't matter what version you do. A lot of people do the same 6-month version back in the day before that translation, but they'll do it 4 times until it works. Hold on one second. So everyone, I've got to go. I can't do a As From Gold 10-hour stream. I'm still sick. I was hoping I would go for a bit longer, but I may have been overly ambitious at the moment. But I appreciate everybody showing up. And I'm setting things up because I want to cover things seriously, like the war stuff, in particular, some stuff going on in Indonesia that I want to cover. But I also want to do... Thanks, man. Yeah, I want to focus on musical elements of things, and I've been putting together a lot of Richard Malt type stuff, but at the same time, yeah, use this to do some live performances. So thank you everybody for showing up, and yeah, peace.